Alrighty, we have a porcelain light fixture we want to put up. It has very small screw terminals on it to hook the wires to. Here in the country I was born in, we use 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare or the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a switch loop on a 110, 120 volt circuit, or on a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. And I'll show you the fixture we're going to be installing. If you look at the back, you'll notice the screw heads are smaller and the tabs that hold it in place are kind of small. So if you try to put number 12 wire on it, you'll just bend those little tabs and possibly break them off and create a bad connection. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some 18 gauge wire, and we're going to make a pigtail to hook this light fixture up. So what we have is some black and white wire that's solid. We took off of a fluorescent light fixture. So we'll cut off what we need here, about right here. And we'll strip off what we need to hook our fixture up. So we'll take off maybe about 3/4 of an inch here. Strip with our 18 gauge hole. And we'll strip our other end to hook into our box we're hooking it into. And we'll do the same with our white. This is 16 gauge wire. I take it back. I thought it was 18, but it's 16. Okay, we'll loop our wires the direction our screw turns. So you make a loop the direction your screw turns, like this. Like that. We'll put our black wire around our brass colored terminal like this here, and we'll close our loop the direction our screw turns. Put it around our screw the direction our screw turns. And you'll see like two little nubs here to hold the wire in place when you tighten the screw. And we'll just tighten our screw like that. And we'll do the same with our white wire here. Okay, we're going to have to strip this white one just a little bit longer. Or maybe I bent the wrong end. This end is longer, so I'll use this end here. So we'll make our loop the direction our screw turns, like this. We'll put it around our silver colored terminal, like this. Close our loop the direction our screw turns. You always put your black wire on the brass colored screw and your white on the silver colored screw. And you want your screw terminal connection to look like that there. Now we'll go up to our light fixture and hook it up to our power source. here so we can see. Alrighty, so we got our light pointed up here where we want it. We'll get our tools up here. We have our cutters. And our screws. So first we'll get our wires out here. This is our white wire, which is neutral. This is our black, which is live. This is our bare ground wire, which is the ground. So first I'm going to push that back, get that out of our way. So I'll take the wire nut off our black live wire here. Make sure our wires get even here like this. Take our wire nut. Make sure it's nice and tight. We'll get our white wire up here. Get them lined up so they're even here like this. Get our wire nut in here. Make sure it goes on nice and tight. Now we'll push our wires back into our box. I want to make sure that turn it so our wings are flat against the wire so we have room back in here. So now we make sure our screws aren't going to hit the wires. So we'll fold our wires to go into our box like this. We'll put them back, go back into our box like this. Now you don't want to tighten these screws too tight because you'll break your socket. Get it nice and snug. We'll get our other one up here. Make it snug, snug. And now we can put our light bulb in. I'll just double check our screws, make sure they're not loose. 1, 2. Peace. Thanks for watching.